And just when I thought I had seen it all from the east, I didn't realize how I was going to be blown away when we made it to the north. Kobe, Kopango. Yes, you're back in northern Uganda. And when everyone asks, Unitye, they are trying to say, are you there? Our host school destination was Dr. Obote College in Lira. And when you get a powerful endorsement from the head teacher, you know that you're welcome.
As Dr. Obote College say, we are proud of you. We are proud that we have been chosen. You would have chosen any other school. I don't think Dr. Obote College is the only school, but you decided to choose Dr. Obote College. And as Dr. Obote College will say, we are proud and are willing to host as many competitions as possible. So we want most sincerely thank Stanbic Bank and the organizers. Now that this opportunity has come to you young men, please use it. Embrace it with double hands. I got somehow tickled and regretted why all these things did not take place while I was still a student. I would be a greater person, I thought.
And the schools from the north brought a superstar lineup of 7 of the best institutions of higher learning in attendance. I mean, Sacred Heart SS Gulu, Aduku SS Lira, Icheme Girls, Amat Complex Lira, Pope John Paul II College in Gulu, St. Catherine's Lira, and the host school, Dr. Obote College Lira. While the different schools were going through the speed pressure cooker quiz to knock them from 7 to 4, the rest of the students were undergoing financial skills training, and they asked a number of very interesting questions which we'll answer during our money management moment.
Now assume you've gotten a loan, and like after 2 weeks you realize that you really don't have anything to use this loan. Does the bank allow you to return it back at that immediate moment?
I'm Kolo Jock Salva. I'm from Matcom Place Senior Secondary School. Now I want to ask a question about opening the bank account. You said that if you are opening account, if you are a student like me, you shall have to pay 5,000. Now, is it going to help you forever even if you come out of school or what? Thank you.
I'm called Akoin Daniel. I study in Dr. Obote College, Borbor, and I'm in Senior 5. My question is, supposing I as a student, I have a good plan to set up something that can generate income to me, but actually I do not have enough security so that I present to you and you give me a loan. How best can I get a loan from you when actually I do not have enough security?
A money management tool that I've used to handle my finances, I'm going to go ahead and say it's the simplest tool ever, and that's a budget. Because once you do a budget, you know how much money is coming in, how much money is going out. And that is the basis for any financial management plan that you may have. Daniel asked an excellent question about if it is possible to change your mind after getting a loan. And it's a very rarely asked question. And the answer is yes. You are allowed a cooling off period of 10 working days, which is 2 weeks, coincidentally, which is exactly what Daniel had mentioned. For Salva's question, where he was asking if his account will still be his even after he leaves school. And most definitely, an account number is as unique as your ID number. And for as long as you keep the account active, and by that I mean using it, saving in it, depositing, withdrawing, as long as the financial institution is able to prove that your account is active, you will stay with that account until you're ready to not have it anymore. And we have a question from Daniel regarding asking, can he get a loan without security if he has a good plan? And the truth of it, Daniel, is that not many banks, in fact, I might almost go ahead and say almost all regulated financial institutions will not give you a loan if you do not have collateral of some sort. However, getting a loan from a financial institution is not the only way you can finance your dream of a business. Alternatively, once you do get employed, you can get a salary loan.
This is what the entire season of the Stanbic Bank National Schools Championship 2015 is going to be like. Exciting quizzes, empowering general knowledge, money management information, and lots of life skills to inspire you to move forward in life. Speaking of moving forward, Oba, how are these people of the East doing? Semi-final 1, it was just one question separating Teso College Alouette and Central College Kamuli from success or failure. In semi-final 2, the pressure was on the whole school Ginger College to deliver versus a little unknown Nakanyonyi girls, who were determined to show everybody that girl power rocks. Nobody, and I mean nobody, could have predicted that the last men standing would be not just men, but men and women. It was Teso College Alouette. This year! This year! This year! This year! And Nakanyonyi girls. After all the dust settled, Nakanyonyi girls were Eastern champions, having beaten Teso College Alouette in the final. But how did they do it?
Wow. In Nakanyonyi girls, we do things quite differently. There are some key virtues which me as the head teacher of the school, I do possess and have inculcated into the learners. One of it is a sense of having a purpose-driven life, knowing what do you want to be in life. Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a teacher or a lawyer? If you have purpose in life, it puts in you an engine so as to explode.
So now we have confirmed 2 of the 8 finalists for the Nationals. But what about Northern Uganda? Who is going to make it through? Because after the speed quiz session, we had only 4 schools left. In the semi-finals, we have Sacred Heart SS Gulu versus Aduku SS, and Pope John Paul II College Gulu versing, of course, the hosts, Dr. Obote College Lira. And everyone wanted to win, no matter where the questions came from. We got answers. Of course, not everyone was correct, but answers, we got them. What is the largest organ in the body? A. Heart. B. Liver. C. Lungs. D. Skin.
The skin.
That is the correct answer. Which country is renowned for tigers, elephants, and king cobras? A. Tanzania. B. Indonesia. C. India. D. Madagascar.
Madagascar?
If you did not put India, unfortunately, you would be wrong. Who is the odd man out? A. Usain Bolt. B. Tyson Gay. C. Haile Gebrselassie. And D. Carl Lewis.
Usain Bolt.
If you did not put C. Haile Gebrselassie, you would have the wrong answer. Which of these isn't a debit or credit card? A. Visa. B. Western Union. C. Maestro. D. MasterCard.
Visa.
If you didn't put B. Western Union as the answer, you would be getting it wrong. What is the metal or plastic end of a shoelace called? A. Tip. B. Aglet. C. Endpiece. D. ASIC.
The ASIC.
If you did not answer B for aglet, you would be getting it wrong. After the semi-finals, Aduku SS came through as our first Northern finalists. Aduku! 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 But then we had to watch a nail-biting draw between the host school, Dr. Obote College Lira, and Pope John Paul II College, Gulu. It's the final 2 questions of the round, and Pope John Paul II College, Gulu has 2 points, while Dr. Obote College with 1 point. Which is the odd man out? A. Michelangelo. B. Donatello. C. Dos Santos. D. Da Vinci.
Dos Santos.
That's right. Dos Santos is a football player, while the other 3 are Renaissance painters. 2 points to Pope Paul II College. Next question is to Dr. Obote College. If they get it right, they will tie the match at 2 points apiece and move the game to sudden death. Which is the odd man out? A. Venus. B. Andromeda. C. Milky Way. D. Spiral Galaxy.
Andromeda.
Ladies and gentlemen, if the answer is correct, Dr. Obote College is back in the game and the pressure will be back on the table. If they are wrong, however, that means they handed the title over to Pope Paul II College. So, Milky Way is a galaxy. Spiral Galaxy, as its name suggests, is also a galaxy. However, Venus is a planet, and Andromeda is also a galaxy, meaning that Dr. Obote College are wrong, making Pope Paul II College, Gulu, the winners! Pope John Paul II College, Gulu not only knocked out the Northern host school, but also beat Aduku SS in the final to become the Northern Stanbic Bank National Schools champion. And they had a strong message for any school that had any ideas about challenging them in the nationals.
Hey guys of Uganda, I want to tell you that Pope John Paul is not a joking subject. We are just off the hook and we are coming to the nationals to win, not to participate. And here we come. Let's go! Our life! Our life! Our life!
Who are we? Well, let's start with who you are. Take this guy. He likes to cook, so we'd like to do our bit to keep his restaurant running. Oh, and we also had something to do with that payment. We might not give lessons on aerodynamics or complex chemical reactions, but like this man, we do everything we can to empower young minds. And while we don't have an eye for fashion, we know someone who does. She does, and her fabrics are going to Milan and we're helping her get them there. You see, we don't stop at just banking because you don't stop at just dreaming. Stanbic Bank, moving forward.